Hello, brothers and sisters of the light, fellow starseeds, way showers, light bringers, the change makers, the grid workers, and the awakened collective. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, with another message for you from the ninth dimensional Arcturian Council, as channeled by Daniel Scranton for July 16th, 2023. And the title of this message is Become an Enlightened Master. And they began, greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are very interested in pursuing all paths that lead to a greater sense of connection with other consciousness throughout this universe. We love connecting with the consciousness of the ant there on Earth, and while the consciousness of the ant may not be as fascinating as human consciousness, it is still an aspect of Source and an aspect of ourselves. Everything around you is imbued with consciousness, and it is up to you to connect with that consciousness. Because unless you have a person, an animal, or artificial intelligence, these other bits of consciousness are not necessarily reaching out to you. Feeling for the consciousness of everything around you will help you tune into your own consciousness. And what is consciousness rather than awareness? And you need awareness in order to live fully on your world and in your society. The very unaware person is very reactionary and easily programmed, and the aware person is taking life slowly, is breathing consciously, is taking in everything about a situation before coming back to a prepackaged conclusion about it. To live a more conscious life will ultimately lead to more inner peace, and inner peace leads to more happiness. And when you have inner peace and happiness, you are much better at living your life and creating the reality you want to experience. You may have noticed that resisting the reality you don't want to experience doesn't really work, and also defining yourself by what you resist or hate, to put it another way, well, that doesn't work either. It may work in the short term. You'll get other people to gather around you and say, yes, we also hate that. And you can gain some popularity through your resistance, but you won't be happy. You won't create inner peace, and you will create something else to resist. Because that's what you're putting out into the universe. I resist, therefore I am. Your beingness is so much more important than you realize, and when you're tuning into the beingness of everyone and everything around you, you're off to a good start. When you recognize that whatever is being shown to you is something that also exists within yourself, then you are as close to enlightenment as you can get. And when you make peace with everything as it is and everyone as they are, and then you accept, forgive, and love them, you are a true master. And if you are receiving this transmission, then you came to Earth because you knew you were a master. And knowing you are a master and experiencing yourself as a master are two entirely different things. Once you experience yourself as a master, you will never want to go back. Going back will feel terrible. And you will have enough sensitivity to know when you are doing, thinking, or saying something that feels terrible. And you will care enough about how you feel to stop yourself before you go too far down that path. Now is a time where Earth needs more masters, and Earth needs more masters who don't just know they are masters, but also have experienced themselves as masters. Once you do, you will never question again why you are there or what you are supposed to do. Because you will realize that being a master will attract students who are ready to become masters themselves. And then you will live on a world that lives in peace and harmony, love and creativity. And that's the world you're co-creating, and the world you will get to through these steps we have outlined here. Not because you have left all the chaos behind on the old Earth, and not because you boarded a spaceship and went to a different planet. You will get to that planet you are co-creating because of what you do in the peace of your own body, in the silence of your mind, and in the comfort of your own home. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. My favorite part was when they say to live a more conscious life will ultimately lead you to more inner peace, and inner peace leads to happiness. This marvelously inspiring message was channeled by Daniel Scranton. His own website is danielscranton.com, and his YouTube channel here on YouTube is simply his name, Daniel Scranton. I will be able to post the words to this message below in the Show More section. I am Julie Joy, your servant to the light. Always honored and grateful to be able to bring these powerful messages to each one of you. You are here for a reason, just like they say.